My consultation today was actually extremely special because it was my cousin. My cousin reached out to me a few days ago. He said, "Cousin, I've been watching all your videos. I've been trying to tackle my student loans on my own. I reached out to my loan servicer, and I'm just even more confused than when I started." I said, "All right, cousin, then that means we need to get on a call." So that's what we did. Now, mind you, this information that I'm providing, this was actually his suggestion. He's the one that took the screenshot and everything of our call. So we got on our call today, and what I seen was that he was enrolled in the extended repayment plan, which was the highest repayment plan that he was eligible for. And what was disturbing to me is that he reached out to the student loan servicer. Mind you, they have had him in a forbearance, but he's been pushed back into repayment because that forbearance had ended. He was pushed back into repayment, got a payment that's coming up that's extremely high. He was not offered any other kind of income-driven repayment plan when he got on that call with the student loan servicer, Mohila. So I said, all right, let's go apply for a income-driven repayment plan. When we did that, went through the loan simulator process, it came back that he qualified for $0 a month under income-based repayment. Not only that, he also qualifies for public service loan forgiveness, which he was not aware of. We were able to certify 4 employers, and what's great about that is that because he qualifies for public service loan forgiveness, but he also was at a $0 amount every month, which means that even though he is not required to make any payments towards his student loans at the $0 a month, he still is going to accrue those credits that he needs for public service loan forgiveness. And this is why for me, I feel like when you're dealing with student loans, and I know sometimes talking about finances in general can be a lot, but we don't want to run away without at least knowing what our options are. And it's important that you're logging into your student aid account and you're utilizing those free tools that is in the student aid website. So that way you have an idea. So when you are making these decisions, you at least are making them informed and you know what your options are. Because right now we know there's a lot that's happening. And for a lot of student loan borrowers who are not logging into their student aid accounts, you are subjecting yourself to some things that you may not be able to reverse. So it's important that you know what repayment plans that you're on. For some of you that have been in those forbearances, we know with the passing of the One Big Beautiful Bill Act, those forbearances are not going to be plentiful. So we want to make sure that if we are in a forbearance, if that forbearance has ended, and if there's anything else that you need to do to make sure that you're in the best position to get yourself to this discharge. But I'm so happy for cousin. I'm excited that we were able to get him at that $0 a month, and then also that he will be accruing those credits for public service loan forgiveness. And we'll just wait for those qualifying counts to come back and see how close we are to getting these student loans discharged.